Hey, old boy here. Welcome to City Skylines 1 Super Relax. Get yourself a glass of cold iced tea. Get comfortable. I'm really liking this. I'm liking this whole situation. We've got some train lines here. I've trimmed them back just a bit. This is probably going to be downtown. And I have decided to put in 2 big train stations. Take people from downtown out to this side of the map, maybe out to this side of the map, connecting up this little community, which is probably going to grow onto this side once I get that train station in there. And I've already picked them out. They are Railway 2 assets. And I might just take this out a bit. Just a regular road. Now, I might want to flatten this out first, because the train stations, they need to be flat. You just see that's 102.20. It's all pretty flat in here. Just right clicking out there to get the terrain height. I'm surprised how flat this is. So I'll just add that back. I'm going to take this road, come out about 40. Now this is the Baltimore Penn Station, and this is the Boston South Station, which is a terminal station. It ends here, and I think I want the Boston station over here, but you want to put these rail networks in before you get the rest of your city going. Just got a drone up there. What is that? So this is the Baltimore Penn Station, and we need to choose the tracks. Railway 2 USA, wired gravel concrete 2x2, low entry, ground level. I'm thinking these are standard entry. I'm really not for sure, but we'll find out. And I want to bring this back just a bit so that I can build a bridge over these here. And I'm thinking I want this track here to connect to this one, so that this one on the very end can go out this direction. This map just has lots of nice little connecting intersections. It kind of has a loop around the city. It is a loop around the city. This is just really well built. And so in order to get this track to come straight into this one, I'm going to go ahead and take it back to where it starts to go straight. And I want to take up this terrain. Now this is 95. It's got to be right. 95, 29, 33, 20. Interesting. I'm just going to click right in here. 95, 34. And this should be 101.96. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. 95, 25, and then just out to here. Probably at about 50. Let's try 2. Let's try 129. And I'm just going to drag this out like that. Now these are going to be Railway 2 USA wired gravel concrete 2x2 tracks, noted. This is nodeless. If you want to learn all about that, I have a series. And I'm going to go ahead and bring these out about 18 units. They're going to slightly go up. And I want those long entry tracks so that the trains look nice coming down into the station. Might need a little bit of work. And to connect the two, I'm going to use our network multi-tool. Just connect from here to here. Hit enter. And we've got our track. It's a little bit of a downgrade right here, but we're going to go ahead and live with that. And now one thing you want to do is you want to allow intercity trains so that we can start to see those trains. And I'm going to do this side. And bring it up to about here. Well, let's try it again. Right click, and just bring it up to there. It's good enough. It's good enough to get started with. Now there is a way to take away these funny mountains coming over the platforms. It's called an invisible network. And I might just leave it. I think I'm okay with it. And we're going to take this brush, CS1 and 2025 high res brush. Let's see. These are high res trees. I didn't want those in front of those train tracks. Maybe some over here, connecting these little trees together. Maybe like this. Looks like it's about to rain. Now, one other thing we could do is connect to this here so that we can get a train going through. Just so that the trains can start to bring people into the city. It's not permanent here. But I think I'm just going to stay with this for a second. At least until I get some parking in. I have a tag here for parking. Parking. And it's going to be vanilla, and I'm going to want this one. And I might just move it to the left just a bit to get it centered in front of that door. Let's see what our trees that I have here are. Someone likes a dead tree on occasion. There is some dead trees in this brush. Right there's a dead tree. And who do we have here? Okay. He was already in his land to get here before the parking was put in. I might just look for the grass. Just tiny little details that can change the scene. This is mountain grass. This is very big. But you put that into a backdrop, like this is the backdrop to this, and it actually looks pretty good. Look how big it is here. And there's a few others. This forest patch, just plop one there. Plop one there. I have a series detailing with mods that where I show you how to do a lot of things, adding water and I thought I would look at these trees and see if there's a tree, medium tree, that can go around this parking lot. And we could put the fence mode on. I should have held down on it. Whoops, not that many. Fence mode. And this is the line tool. Spacing is 10. Okay, I think it's that one. Am I getting it? Or did I just forget how to use it? Let's just plop them in. Plop, plop. I want a bigger one. Plop. up. Just like that. Very nice. Baltimore Penn Station, Amtrak. And to go ahead and continue with the idea, and I'm thinking of taking these over. And you want to set your it's going to go up 10 feet at a time. And you want to go up gradually. Go out 10 units, go up 10 feet. Another 10 units, 20 feet. You're going to have to make these bridges. Ten units, 10 feet. Maybe it is 20. Let's go about 15 units, 20 feet. Another 15 units, 40 feet. And come straight across. Go 15 units, 20 feet. Nice guy. Don't get to see this guy much. Let's get this down to ground level. And then take off the bridge. And we've got it down to ground level, and let's check this out. It needs a little bit of move it, doesn't it? I'm going to raise this up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now you can highlight that piece that's in there and not highlight the node. It's the square. These are Railway 2 train networks. There's the square. You just have to move your mouse around until you get it, and you can drop that down. See the node. The other thing you can do too is use the network multi-tool and set slope mode and take this and this, and you can see the actual inclines. And this particular piece here is not going to do it because I think it needs a new node. Not quite for sure if it needs a new node. We'll find out. Let's just erase this. You cannot erase the adding of nodes. And sometimes you can jiggle it just a bit and it will straighten itself out like it just did. And then just raise. Whoops. Did we get that extra node in? The old boar. Having some issues here, but I guess we're okay. Let's just try this. Bring it back down. Start all over again. Now there was a way. Node controller, I think, is flat slope. There, I remembered. And I was just about to say the old boar has forgotten. And of course, this little middle node here, it's just going to flatten out, but I think we're just going to be okay with it. And I wonder if I can get this piece here, the square, and just page down. It's not moving. You could just delete it. Don't tell anybody, just delete it. It's a pillar, and they put them in every so often so that they can be pillars because they're pillars. So we want the node controller, and we are going to slope. It's almost good. And maybe with move it in this node here, we could just raise this up a bit. We probably should have done this first. Not that much. Look at these nice rail bridges. And these are high-res assets, so I'm almost wondering if we could take this. Let's see what flat does. It says middle. Let's just say custom. And what happened is you lost this concrete embankment. So we're going to put it back. Let's try bend there. And you have to turn it off and turn it back on to reselect a new node. And we're going to try bend here. And I think I'm going to be good with that. And of course, your clearance is pretty low, but trains are very expensive to raise over highways. And we're going to have 4 of these because our other train station, I'm thinking I'm going to curve this around, but I want to build out this downtown area. I'm probably going to change these And this is just going to have to be longer than 30 minutes. So for those of you who like to watch it in 30-minute sessions, you can go away from it and then just come back later. Continue watching. This is a little strange here, actually. I'm not sure if I can remove some of this without Traffic Manager. Getting a LOD here. We're coming in from the highway. It's a single ramp down to 3, down to 3, down to 2. I'm thinking these probably should be 4. Not bridge. I like that little intersection there. I don't know why I'm going to look at this, but I'm going to look at this here to see what kind of resources we have out over here. Okay, I'm good. If you've got that panel open, just go ahead and check it. Why not? And we're probably not going to be very happy. I guess some people are. Healthcare. Crematorium we don't have yet. Fire hazard 34%. Okay. We're going to need a crematorium over here. I think this is our little district medical center. Not enough workers. This is the post office. And I think we have selected the USPS. Yes, we did. Here's the crematory. I think we have an asset for this. Electric. That looks a lot better than the other one, actually, in my opinion. And I'm just ignoring my population and the demand because it is what it is. I thought I bobbed these out, but I guess not. So how do you like the Boston Penn Station? So thanks for watching the old boar play City Skylines 1 Super Relax. See you in the next time.